Okay, last time we were in here, we ended up getting Quacker as well as Simba. We're gonna throw Quacker on the second slot, and we're probably gonna take our time here. Last time when I was playing, I was rushing a little bit because family situation, but I'm gonna take my time. I want to see what this building is. I definitely need to know what we're battling in here. And battle content is not necessarily good for shorts, but it's going to be fine for this episode. I already had another video that I uploaded today. We're doing a double upload today. Hopefully I can get this video up today. Worst case scenario, it gets up tomorrow, but it should get up today. Crap, maybe not, because I do have to get up super early in the morning, so it really depends how long we make this video, but we will see. Litleo, we are fighting our own Pokemon already. Water Pulse, let's see what it looks like in this game. I've just been looking at it in Omega Ruby, so it's interesting to see that Water Pulse looks the same no matter what you do. Wow, I didn't get the confusion though. Takedown, he gets recoil, but he almost put me on a fucking t-shirt. Goodness gracious. Okay, down goes Litleo. Goodness gracious, these guys are strong. But we do need a little bit of a training arc or a choreo. That's a strange segue. We need a little bit of a training arc after dealing with all these new additions to our team. We got to get them leveled up a little bit. So hopefully Poppy can wrap this in and we can get levels on a couple of our Pokemon. We got the red aura choreo. She looks like a samba dancer. It's probably not a thing. I just made up the word samba. Or maybe I didn't. Maybe it's a thing and I got lucky. Ooh, and Metal Bash does no effing damage, but every other Pokemon I have is going to take some major damage from this Trollop. Let's see if Tackle does anything more. Barely. We're going to have to sit here and take it and hope for the best. Oh my goodness, this is gonna suck. Oh my goodness. And we're just barely gonna make it to. Poppy deserves this victory. A critical hit is insane. Where's my crit? Heck, are you not taking me seriously? Oh, I know what she's doing. She's trying to lower my guard so she can hit me with that air cutter. And then that ends up killing me because I didn't heal because she did a peck instead. It almost worked, but you didn't have the gusto, bitch. It almost worked. Effectively, it did work, because if it did 2 more damage, it would have worked. But it doesn't matter. Simba comes up. Trying to learn Takedown. Do we learn Takedown? I think we're going to have to do that. Ember, Noble Roar, Fire Fang. No, I don't think we are going to learn Takedown. Stop learning Takedown, yes. Quacker hit level 14. Goron hit level 18. Everybody leveled up this time. That is a team level up. I did not read what that said it was going to be, but I am going to swap to Goron just to be safe. It's crazy. I went through 1 battle and the whole team's on fucking red. Jesus Christ. I thought I read Fennekin. Cool. I should be able to throw a fake out Force Palm and put her on a t-shirt. Him on a t-shirt. And let's see if the t-shirt is extra. Is it? Oh, okay. I got scared. I'm like, is he going to throw me to one of my weaker Pokemon? I get Howl and Roar mixed up. And just as I called it, I am clairvoyant, and I ended up destroying their entire team very quickly, very easily. Very good, very nice. Porygon in the corner. I wonder what he has to say. Can I just leave and come back? Oh, cool. Is there a place to heal in here? Cool. I'm just going to leave and come back then. Because my Pokemon are swamped after that 1 battle. That guy was a good, juicy fighter. I kind of want to try the gym a little bit just to see how strong it is. But I think I'm going to try a few more trainers and then I'm going to split and run to the gym. I should probably lock in on one thing for the sake of the video. Maybe I will just lock in on this little trainer fighting, I don't know, gymnasium. What is this? The YMCA for Pokemon battling? Alright, we're back in this hole. This little girl certainly must fight me. I'm like, why are you doing laps if you're not going to fight me? Alright, she said something about water type Pokemon, and I'm pretty sure I'm opening Litleo, so that's going to be an immediate swap. And we're going to be at a touch of a disadvantage, but maybe I'm getting swap leveling, so who fucking cares? We're going to throw Goron for another faint Force Palm. Hopefully Faint Force Palm definitely takes them all down. I love the animation for Water Gun in this game. Oh crap, I already messed up. I was going too fast and I hit some random shit. I hit Force Palm off the start. He's paralyzed though, that's pretty good. Meaning I should outspeed for the second Force Palm. Could have been worse. I pretty much ended up using 2 moves either way, so I guess speed-wise I didn't make any real difference. Finian, is that a big fish? No, it's a blue fish, and it's like medium-sized. Ooh, I kind of remember what that is. Fake Out. Ooh, I didn't think so. I think I have to come in, not him. Water Gun, I'm still experiencing High Tide. This is gonna really hurt Poppy, but I have to hope that Metal Bash does some damage here. If not, I'm gonna sacrifice Poppy. Oh no, Poppy's chilling. I guess I thought Steel was gonna take more damage from these water type moves. Wow, they did no fucking damage though. Here we go. Yeah, this is gonna be another slog. I can't wait till this thing evolves and we learn some moves worth having. But so far, I'm really just whacking them in the fucking head. This was a really weird choice for a starter, but I'm locked in. Maybe it gets better. Goodness gracious, these critical hits in these battles. This is the second time that I've been in a Poppy battle. It was like really slow and we're throwing critical hits now. Do I waste the potion or do I just swap Pokemon? Because I could swap Pokemon and it's probably not that big of a deal. In fact, getting Quacker some XP in this battle might be worth it. The Water Gun shouldn't do any damage, but the Air Cutter that I believe I have should be some ouchies. Pound is kind of wild here, but I understand not wanting to use water against water anymore. Seems a little foolish. But with the bonus 307, we level up Quacker. There should be at least one Aerial Ace versus Air Cutter. Which one does more damage? I might just take both of them. Oh, Aqua Jet. Or, I don't know, even with Aqua Jet's speed, it's not worth 40 damage. Aerial Ace probably isn't worth it either, but it's definitely a better placeholder than Aqua Jet. Brokey, I really need something for water types. I'm glad they showed my pretty big weakness to water types so far. And I think the game's kind of set up like that because it's hilarious that suddenly there's a bunch of water trainers when I receive a water type Pokemon and then a fire type Pokemon. None of the starters really do crazy good against water. You went through a tunnel full of ice, and then I have Makuhita. So for the most part, is there even many options before here for you to really be prepared to deal with water? So that might be by design. Which I don't hate, but it's interesting. Ooh, I should have healed my Pokemon first, but he said normal type, so Goron should be able to sweep these bitch ass niggas. Collector Kobe sent out a Whisper and a Whismur and a Happini. Okay, so we're gonna leave Simba out and let him Nimble Roar that one in case they have some funny business. And then we're gonna swap into Kusra. I didn't realize Goron was low, so we're actually gonna heal Goron, maybe sacrifice a duck to do so. Wow, we're gonna need a couple heals of Goron, Jesus. Can't even talk without burping. Disarm Cry, wow. And then Echoed Voice, here we go with that shit again. Okay, do we sacrifice Quacker to get another potion off? He said while already doing it. And then, crap, I didn't sacrifice Quacker. Actually, I guess I'll just swap to Goron since I wasted this entire turn on Goron already. Disarm Cry, that's not gonna do too much damage. That was, yeah, I was about to say, that was still super effective on Goron, though, jeez. Echo Voice, bro, they know that Goron is here for blood. I'm actually gonna waste Litlio's turn on healing him. And then I am going to Force Palm the absolute motherfuck out of Whisper. Skidoosh. Wow. 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 He got touched. Indeed, he got touched. The rest of your team gained experience points. The opponent Happini used Disarm Cry. Still not doing too much to us. Okay, now we got a battle here. Audino, you're gonna have a very similar experience here. And now both of us have turns. I kind of like that work up animation. It's not bad. Attack and special attack up. Disarm Cry again. Does that lower some stats or does it just do minimal damage? Goodness gracious. I say minimal damage, but it's starting to build up. Man, I want to use work up again, but I'm unsure I can survive another thingamajigger. I have to keep healing Goron in order to throw out these meaty force palms. Alright, another meaty force palm to get Audino out of this hole. Ooh-wee. Maybe I overthought. Maybe I could have taken another one without the potion. Wow-wee, I couldn't even... Wow, that was a crit. Crit my ass. I didn't do too much damage. Oh my god, I think I have to do another potion thing. Well, have to is a strong word, but I want to be safe here. They've already proven that they can kill me whenever they want. Can I one-tap the Happini? I know she just used Defense Curl and I'm effectively wasting a turn here, but I'm not really scared after next turn. Can I one-tap? Goodness gracious. Like, sometimes you get a feeling in your gut and you gotta go for it. Because they just used Defense Curl, so there was no reason for me to believe that it was going to be a one-tap. Audino sitting at 1 HP from the Force Palm. I had every reason to believe that it was going to fail, but there was something in my gut telling me it was going to happen, and I let it fucking happen. Get this sand attack out of here. We're not going to be a jag off this game. I always keep sand attack in case I want to be a loser and like maintain evasiveness, but I never end up using it, so I'm just gonna ditch it so I don't have the option. Licky Tongue. Okay. This is now a different fight. I'm a Fire Fang actually I'm gonna Ember the Audino, so I don't need much left. Much more. And then I'm gonna Force Palm the Tongue. Hurtfully, this Tongue does a lot of damage. Wow, this is some good levels. I just realized how much we're getting out of this. This is a really good place to stop right before the gym, because I guarantee the gym's going to be meaty. The rest of your team gained experience. Quacker hit level 17. Everybody. Poppy hit level 20. Everybody's moving on up. Force Palm. Can we one-tap? Oh. Ooh, we hit the big stomp, though. That's not really that bad. I thought that was going to hurt more. And we're going to jump him. He's done. We're curb stomping him. We're throwing his tongue around, slapping him in the face in front of his kinsfolk. Alright, I don't think we have any more level ups on the docket, but Collector Kobe, you did good stuff for us. Thank you. Nigga, I swear to God I looked it up and this motherfucker's not supposed to evolve to like 43 type shit. So the fact that we're already gaining a body in my other arm, this is excitement. And it's probably something because of the starters. He looks so silly. Look at his nose. He looks like the Doofenshmirtz robot. Matang. Oh, I keep forgetting there's a middle evolution. That's why it's 40 something, because I'm forgetting about Metagross. And I learned Confusion. We finally... And Metal Claw. I think I'm gonna take Metal Claw here instead of Head Bash or whatever it's called. I don't really need Fusrada. I did not want to do that. I mean, it's fine. It's not that big a deal. But Flash was... Do I have to explain why Flash is more useful than Tackle or Pound or whatever the fuck I just grabbed? That was awful. Okay. Glameow. Who the fuck cares about Glameow? Does that become the big fat cat with a lot of defense? I actually might care a little bit about Glameow. And here's the problem. I keep forgetting to leave and heal. Now I have to deal with a 6-stack team with 3 potions and a dream. We got Simba and Quacker up. Quacker, man. I have to deal with that. We're gonna Fire Fang and hope for the best on this fucking Ponchan, and we're gonna run an Air Cutter on him too. Oh, Air Cutter hits both of them? Sweater God. Wow, that was really cool. I didn't know Fire Fang looks good too. I like... Okay. Simba and Quacker using these new levels. They're holding their own. The opposing Puchiano used Howl. We don't think it's gonna help, brother. I think we're okay. Sandile, we're about to have a problem. Alright, I think I'm gonna Fire Fang Poochyena, and then I'm going to Water Pulse the Sandile. The outspeed is immense. Oh my god, he almost went down, but hopefully the confusion is on our side. Is favor on our side? No, it isn't, but he threw Hone Claws, so favor is on our side in some ways. Hone Claws will not help you for what comes next. I don't think Poochyena goes down. Poochyena does go down. I wonder what they're going to throw, because I might just throw the Air Cutter, get the double kill, and then use Fire Fang on something else. Incinerate. I think I recently learned that that gets rid of the gems on the gym leader. Oh my goodness. Alright, we don't really need Ember like that, huh? Yeah, I didn't think so. Get out of here. We need to burn away these gems. But now I gotta guess what. I guess I can just incinerate every Pokemon, but that may not be optimal all the time. Level 18 on Quacker, we're getting up there. Feather Dance. I don't remember what that one does. I'm gonna have to do a read real quick. Feather Dance. The foe is covered with a massive down. Down what? Syndrome? That sharply cuts the attacks that. That is hyper better than Aerial Ace, I believe. Yeah, hyper better than Aerial Ace. Usable. I would call that heavy usable, because after this gym, I don't think I'm going to keep Defog either. Wow, I can't believe Simba and Quacker are just holding the line like this. I thought I would have to do something here. Man, I think I do have to do something here. You remember that water type issue we had there? What do I do here? This is kind of a problem. I think Noble Roar is a good idea into the Air Cutter and hope for the best, because I don't have a lot here. Quacker's gonna take that damage from Carvanha's body. Or not. Noble Roar should drop Carvanha a little bit. Okay, and Carvanha's attacking the wrong guy. I think we're good. Inky. I think we're good. I think I'm gonna throw another Noble Roar. Oh, I have to target one person. Bro, this is silly. There's two water types in front of me, and I'm over here staring them down with Simba. We're gonna throw Goron in the mix. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out. And then we're gonna Air Cut again. Air Cutters, he's been treating us well. And I didn't take any damage from Carvanha's body there. That was kind of strange. Carvanha should go down here. Inky didn't take too much damage, but he's gonna catch that Hall of Fame Force Palm in a second. I need to test out what's this stupid move called? Fake Out in a second to make sure that I'm using it right. Man, and Quacker goes down. You fought hard though, brother. You fought hard. Alright, we're gonna throw out Inky. We can clear this entire room right here, right now. Holy cow. Holy cow, what have I done now? Okay, Fake Out again on the Inky. And honestly, I'm just gonna Noble Roar the other one. Let's see what happens. Well, he took a ton of damage from that. Hopefully he flinches and I don't have to take 2 attacks. But I did not see a flinch. Ooh, Payback takes Simba down. That's tragic. Matang's coming out though. The debut of Matang. His brand new shiny evolution. His brand new shiny confusion attack. What's gonna happen now? We're gonna take 1 for 1. Let's just see if they're built like that. Or it had no effect on Inky. What is Inky? I thought it was like a water type. Water poison or something. Goodness gracious, are we gonna lose for the second time? We lost for the second time to a couple fucking squid. You know, in Super Mario, when you go on the water level on the Super Nintendo version and to the fucking squid. Wow, that's embarrassing, huh? Okay. We're back out here. We're back out here. I'm not too worried about it. I can handle this. I don't have to give up. There's answers. We're spinning the block. Duh. We gotta come right back. I know we took some L's. Why are you still doing laps? I have to run the room again? They did say battle to your heart's content, so I guess maybe every time I leave they can spin back. with different Pokemon. I don't think I fought a Pampor before. But they stay at level 15, so I can't infinitely level, but I don't think I'm going to do that anyway. I just want to beat up that little girl, but now that everyone in the room is active again, I feel like I'm cheating if I only beat up that little girl. I need to stop saying beat up little girl, it feels weird. Alright, Pampor's at half health. Goodness gracious. Air Cutter. Pampor, you gotta go down, brother. Alright, I've decided what I'm gonna do. I've decided. And then she releases Pampor, can you believe it? Finian, let's do it. Wow, we didn't even get her a half health there. What I keep saying her? Wow, it actually wasn't her that time. Holy cow. Hound? Alright, you know. Sometimes we do our best. Oh my goodness, Storm Drain? Okay, didn't expect that. Nice, well played. Well played. I don't like the way Air Cutter looks. Like, I kind of get what they were going for, but that's the first animation so far that I don't really like too much. Pampor's back out. Not going to really change too much. A quick Air Cutter and Pampor should go down. I'm really similar if Pampor has a water thing too. It doesn't. I said he. It's like I can see the genders without like knowing what the fuck. Or maybe certain Pokemon I see as females and certain Pokemon I see as males and I'm just getting lucky. Froakie. I think I am going to swap to Goron and get a fake out clap. And then after this, I'm going to beat up the little girl, and I think we're going to take on the gym. I think we can wrap up the video with the gym. I think we can take it out. Everybody's at level 20. If we can't take it out now, we'll know. We'll know we can't. Alright, we got hit with the water pulse without eating too much confusion, and Froakie goes down. Goron hits level 21, preparing for battle. Vital Throw, one of my favorites. Okay, we gotta read here for a second. Knock off, 65 damage, and it's a dark move. Force Palm does 60 damage, and Vital Throw does 70. It kinda is worth the getting rid of Force Palm here. Okay, Tuber Renee's down. Didn't mean to actually fight her, but good match. We gotta beat this dweeb. Once we beat him, we can be done with it. With his random 6 stack I didn't expect. Let's open with the two newbies, Simba and Quaker. Putting in that oh my goodness, Quaker's low again. That's kind of how we started last match, so it's really funny that we're doing it again. But we're gonna try the Air Cutter. Hopefully, it doesn't matter. We do got a bit of a level critical hit. Critical hit. Panchan is down. I don't think we're worried about it. I think we're done here. Again, you used Howl last time and it didn't really help you much. I ain't gonna lie to you, it ain't gonna do much this time. We're throwing Carvana right off rip. I think I gotta throw the Noble Roar on Carvana and then another Air Cutter. Air Cutter should drop Poochyena and Carvana. Jesus Christ, it took half of Carvana's health. Simba hits level 21. Oh no, it just hit level 20. No more. Poppy hits level 21. Noble Roar. We got some damage down. We shouldn't take too much damage from Assurance. And he hits the wrong guy again. He did that last time too. It's really funny how often they do the exact same thing. Alright, we got one of the two Inkies back up. Hopefully, I'm actually gonna swap Pokemon here because last time I got handled by that Inky. But we gotta be. I think I hit Air Cutter anyway, so that might be fine. Yeah, that's probably fine. Carvana goes down. Inky's at half health. Vital Throw should be crazy on the second Inky they throw. Payback on Makahita's gonna suck. That didn't do too much damage actually. Alright, we are out here. I think the best idea is actually... Well, I don't have to double team him because Air Cutter hits both. Fake Out does a good amount of damage, and Air Cutter, come on. Nope, Air Cutter doesn't take him down. But it doesn't matter. Stunned. Oh, Psybeam. Goron's gonna barely survive the Psybeam, but I think I'm gonna swap him. I don't think it's worth keeping him out. Is he gonna outspeed to get the Vital Throw on Inky, actually? If I can land that Vital Throw, it'll be worth it. Oh my god, an attack evasion. Which one evaded? Wow, the one I kind of needed to hit, huh? Wow, okay. Man, I think they're both going. Only one of them is gonna live. Man, and it wasn't the one I needed. Goron goes down in fucking disgrace. Holy cow, that was a tight one. Okie dokie then. We're a little cooked here. Well, I wouldn't say cooked, but we're being tested. Air Cutter continues to outspeed everybody, and 2 bodies for Quacker Oaks. Holy crowd! Quacker hits level 20, joining the ranks of the 20-piece crew. The rest of my team gains experience. Metaclon, who alright, and they threw the Sandile last time they did that first. I'm gonna throw a Confusion, and hopefully Water Pulse lands first, and Sandile should go down. If he doesn't go down from a level 20 Water Pulse, I don't know what Water and Earth type advantages even mean. We're looking good. Ace Trainer Bram goes down. Alright, cool. If I decided to leave and come back earlier, it would have worked, but I didn't, and I don't know. I might spin the block on them and sweep them properly, but I don't think there's much benefit in doing so. If I find out otherwise, I'll definitely spin the block. Maybe. Alright, we got our 4 guys. Let's get a little quick recap to what we got here. What we're working with. We got Simba at level 20, we got Quacker at level 20, and Goron and Poppy both at level 21. I don't think we have too much to worry about from this gym. Let's find out. Ooh, I'm sorry guys, I already uploaded one video today, and editing this video is going to take forever, and I have to get up early in the morning, so I think I'm going to end it now. I'm going to make the video tomorrow, or I'm going to make this video another 30 minutes, so technically you did get almost an hour today, but we are going to go through this gym. I will use this moment to figure out what type of gym this is, because I have no clue. Hey there kid, hack, cough. Welcome to your first gym talents. Let me start you off with a small gift. Ebola, you're in freshwater. I fuck with that. The gym leader prefers flowery Pokemon. If you come prepared with flaming and flying types, you should be able to shake him out, no sweat. Cough, cough. I think we are literally going to open with what we have normally. So this is going to be really easy. I think we're going to be good, especially because the duck's going to outspeed everything, so we should be able to air cut or end it. Sandstorm or defog. This guy's explaining too much. I'm gonna need you to shut the anyway, that will be all for the video today. Let us save the game so we make sure that we don't experience true Armageddon as we remember from the last NPC. Thank you for watching. Have a beautiful night and goodbye. Misses the stop record button.